Hey guys, how's it going and welcome back. So we got a microphone today. This is a Shure MV5 home studio microphone. They do have other mics that are for other specific purposes, like, just regular yik-yakking kind of thing, but this is designed for recording vocals, instruments, podcasts. So we're going to see actually if it's everything it says it is. And for 129 bucks, I thought that's not too bad, and it is long McQuaid. So the thing is too, this is also USB and Lightning compatible, so great for your iOS devices, phones and iPads, as well as your computer. And that was the whole big thing. I needed a new microphone for my computer because the one I have, ever since I got a Windows 10 update a while back, everything went weird on my mic, right? And then, of course, now I'm running Windows 11, and nothing fixed it. So, of course, that's the microphone that you're hearing right now. So I say we crack into this sucker. Let's see what's in the box first, and then I'm going to set this thing back up, set this new mic up, and we'll try it out with vocals for talking, and we'll try it, of course, with an instrument and see how well it records. But before we do that, you can hear how my voice is right now. And this is supposed to be a microphone that is also designed to work with iPhones and Android alike, and it's supposed to be better than your built-in microphone. And it was, like I said, until that update happened, and everything's gone weird on this mic. So let me grab my guitar, and we'll play some music, and we'll see how crummy it really is. Now, I'm about approximately 3.5 feet from the mic. Okay, so we know what talking's like. We know what the guitar is like. So let's try guitar and vocal, shall we? This is one of my own songs. You guys have heard this before. I wanna serve you, Lord, for the rest of my days. I want to be like Jesus. I wanna make the lame to walk and the blind to see. Open up the prison doors and set the captives free. Okay, so let's unbox this mic, see what's inside the box. We're supposed to be able to tilt the mic too, apparently, from what I understand. So we'll check that out and see what's going on with it. Now, I was looking at mics on their website, and I really didn't see a whole lot, and I certainly didn't see this. So I went into the store today, just because I was already in North Bay. So I thought, well, maybe they've got something, and we'll check it out. I can't find anything on Amazon that's any good, so, that's the big thing here. So anyway, and of course, you're not going to... Well, you can get some really good deals on Amazon, but all right. So we've got the main headpiece here. Now this also has headphone monitoring, so you could use like in-ear monitors or regular headphones. And of course, there's our USB port on the back. You can mount direct to a tripod. Cool. I like that idea. What else do we have here? We've got a couple of buttons. But I can't read the writing. One of them is for the mode and microphone muting. So the mode switching is actually, by the way, for switching between, basically podcasting mode or talking mode to musical instrument mode so that it can pick up an instrument well. So we'll also see for talking as the instrument mode. Maybe it'll be better. We'll see. Okay, so we've got our headpiece. Wow, this is going to be challenging to get all this out of the box. Wow, when they pack something, they really like to pack it here. You got it almost, oh, there we go. So, we've got limited warranty information. Before using this product, please read. User guide. We might want to take a little bit of a look at that. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to go with the straightforward approach, and let's see what happens. Okay, so how do we get... Wow, yeah, we got to definitely get things all connected here. Okay, so this is our USB to Lightning cable, which we're not going to be using right now. I bought this primarily for my computer. Ooh, very nice stand. Very well wrapped and protected of everything, too. Well, that's kind of cute. And, of course, our regular main cable here. I want to try and preserve the packaging just in case I don't like this thing. It's definitely got to be better than a snowball mic. I had one of those, and after a while it kind of just didn't seem to work out so well anymore. Okay. We have a desk full of mess now. So, we just got basically a thumb screw little system here. This is interesting. There we go. Okay, so how we change the angles, you just loosen it off a bit and you just slide it to where you need it. I think we're going to go with the frontmost position. So it's kind of like a little bit of a balancing act kind of deal with the slot, and then you just tighten it up to where you need it. I think that looks actually pretty good. Yeah, that's kind of neat. And we can have it tilt right back if we need to as well. So I'm going to keep it forward position. And then of course we have our cable. And that's it. So we're going to have to plug this in now. So I'm going to shut off the camera for a minute, and I'm going to get this thing all set up and make sure that that's the master mic, and we'll continue on. Sounds good? All right. Okay guys, it actually pays to read at least the first page of the manual. There are actually 3 modes on this thing, and unless your vision is perfectly fine, and even with my glasses, it's still ain't good enough. So magnifying glass works great. So the middle position where we're set now is called flat response mode. Okay, so the center LED light will be on up top. That just means that it's flat. Like it's like putting your bass and treble on your amplifier right in the middle at 12 o'clock. Flat response. So we can switch over here. Now this one here, this mode is actually called voice mode, so great for talking or probably singing as well, right? And then of course the third mode is for your instrument, and this is instrument mode. So whatever kind of EQing it does, that is for the instrument. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go through all 3 modes. So let me go back to the center. Now I'm going to play and sing at the same time with each mode. So this way we can hear if there's any audible differences between them. And then I'll go back after and I'll listen to this segment myself and then tell you what I think of this thing. Now, one thing I did have to do is I had to disable my onboard microphone on my webcam as well, because it was kind of like interfering, right? So that's been disabled now, so I get my picture, but no audio is being picked up from my webcam with its built-in mics. It's just this mic. So like I said, we're in flat mode now. Okay, so let's try the voice mode on this. So this is voice mode. Okay, so let's try that instrument mode. Now, I am about 3 feet away from the mic, by the way, just so that you know. Okay, so there's our 3 modes. We're talking, we're playing and singing, and I mean, I'm gonna let you guys be the judge of this microphone as well. You know, for $129, is it actually worth the money? Let me go back and listen to this, and then we'll put our last segment in, and I'll tell you what I think of it. Then you guys can tell me in the comments below if you think this thing's worth the $130. All right? Okay. Okay, guys, so I've gone and done my testing now, and I've listened back, of course. Now, personally, and my wife and I both agree, I let her listen back to it. The voice mode seems to have the best overall response for balancing the guitar and the vocals. It's a pretty obnoxious guitar. It's a very big-bodied guitar. It's a J200, so yeah, it's obnoxious. But it's a better balance. Flat response is definitely a lot lower output, or in this case, input to output again when you're listening back. Not quite as balanced. The instrument mode is actually not bad. It's great for the instrument part, but not so great on the vocal side. So the vocal side, I think, is really the ideal spot to be if you're going to play along with an instrument at the same time and record in a live open air situation like this. So where you're just going straight into the mic, right? And so the vocal does work the best for that. I love the amount of gain that this microphone has. I actually had to turn things down a fair bit in my sound control panel in order so it wasn't overly obnoxious and, you know, really blowing my reference monitors, you know what I mean? And so very good. Now on the microphone, I'm just going to grab this. It's going to make some noise, but we have the headphone jack, as you know, in the back here. This is the mute switch, so it mutes everything. And then, of course, your mode switch. Now, you've got a controller up top, and that's your level control for listening back for playback. So it'll do like a live playback straight into your head because nothing's going to come through your speakers, right? And it shouldn't, actually, as you're doing stuff. Otherwise, you can get feedback, right? So this is like private listening back, so you can kind of tweak things a little bit the way you want them, or maybe you just want to hear yourself, whatever kind of thing. I love the nostalgic styling of this microphone. So let's just, take a good look at the box here. I love the styling. It's very vintage looking and everything, but very modern at the same time. The thumb screw on the bottom, of course, is what's holding it on there. And you can just loosen it off a bit and change the angle of the microphone to go more upward this way kind of thing. So you can be more directional with it. It does have quite the neat pattern. They show the pattern of the mic on the back of the manual here, that it's a polar pattern, so you can see the kind of pattern that this mic does, the frequency response area, etc. I don't see a real huge need for myself to really read into the manual a lot for what I'm going to be using this for, but you could even do like live band recording if you wanted to as well with this mic, which is kind of really cool when you think about it. And it does attach as well with the included cable to your iPhone or iPad, as long as you have a lightning port device. Like my iPad Air 4, the new version that came out in 2020, that has Type-C, so I would actually have to use a Type-C to lightning adapter in order to make use of this mic on that, but it's just one extra little dongle to do it. It's not a big deal. So if you only have a Type-C device, you just need Type-C to lightning adapter, and you'd be able to use this microphone on any Type-C porting system. Because as you know, even new Mac computers, for example, they're all like these Thunderbolt Type-C ports. And so if you wanted to use this microphone, the included USB is a USB-A style. So you would have to actually get an adapter to go from that to the Thunderbolt / USB-C porting, and it's not a big issue. So you could use this on your newer MacBook if you wanted to. iMacs are included as well in that. And this is Mac compatible and obviously PC compatible microphone. So for $130, I mean, compared to what I was using, which I'll grab that mic. So you guys have probably seen this microphone on a video before. This is a Comica mic, and it comes with a different, this is actually stand from, yeah, I think it's from this kit. This is the stand from the kit. But I went direct onto here instead of using the iPhone adapter. This is actually a really good microphone, but because of the plug-in style being old school, my Windows 10 update interfered with this mic and just messed it right over, and same as Windows 11. So it's like, this is kind of a pointless mic, too much static, not enough. I mean, even cranking the levels right up, it's just not working for me anymore now. And I needed a solution to this, and it seems that the Shure microphone is definitely the solution I was looking for. I mean, they had choices with Mackie and a few other brands at Long McQuaid, but I have a Shure SM58 vocal mic that I use, which is right behind us on the stand there, and I use that into the studio equipment. And I don't want to hook my studio equipment to my PC because my recording studio computer is a Mac, which is what I use, right? And so I don't want to have the inconvenience of just flipping stuff around and then using that mic, because I don't want to use that mic. I want something stationary hidden away so that when I do videos like this, where I'm on screen or doing screen recordings for you guys, that it's a lot more convenient and very clean sound at the same time. So, warning, you may have to turn your speakers down. Now, in my opinion, it's worth the $130, okay, all day long. And it is Shure, so it is quality. They've been in business since the Stone Age. They've always made fantastic products out there. Everywhere from, the lowest end beginner grade microphones like the PGA 48. I've had a few of those over the years. They are fantastic vocal mics, although I do find the SM58 far superior, but hey, there's a reason why you pay a little bit more. You get more for your money, definitely in that situation. And so they have this with the chrome and the black screen protector inside, like call it the anti-pop filter type of thing, windscreen. They have it in that, or they have a black front with red in behind. So you've got a couple of choices of colors there too, which, I went full nostalgic with all silver and black in the background of the grill because that's the style I like, you know. And I actually remember growing up with my dad's, I think they're called Electro Voice mics, and they were a very nice studio grade microphone, very high end. And he had a couple of them, and I used to use them in my studio when I was a teenager. And they were great, you know, but hey, you know, technology changes, right? Anyways, I know this is a bit of a long video, so I'll cut it shorter. In my opinion, I think 4.5 out of 5 is definitely fair. You have varieties to deal with of those sounds. You can listen to live playback at the same time. You can change the angle of the microphone pitch, so you can have it concentrated more on, say, your vocals over your instrument, which is something where, you know, I've got it at the frontmost position. It's going to capture a lot more of that guitar than vocals. So if I wanted to capture less guitar, more vocal, I can actually just move that headpiece and change the angle at which the sound creates to go at it. And I'm going to do some experimenting with that to see. So I wouldn't mind doing some live recordings, even using, you know, my PC for this, you know, and if it works out, then I'll throw it on the Mac and do that too. And, you know, maybe we'll do like a double recording. This is what it's like on a PC, this is what it's like on a Mac, type of thing, right? So we'll have to do that. So I'll have to keep that in my mind to do. But anyways, that's what I got for you guys today. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I say go buy it. I'm going to see if I can find the link on their website for this. If I can, I will definitely put it in the description of the video. Like I said, when I was first looking at USB mics, I didn't see this one on their website, but it is probably up there by now, because it is something I've not even seen in their store until actually today. So it could be a new product, in which case, great, fantastic. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you in the next one.